Okay, so let's go to the last example for binomial expansion. So now we have to expand 4 minus x to the power of half up to the term in x cubed and state the interval for which the expansion is valid. Okay, so copy down the question. We have 4 minus x to the power of half. So referring to the formula, we have to start with 1. But over here, since we have 4, we should factorize the 4 out first. So 4, 1 minus x over 4, and then everything to the power of half. Applying the power rule here, so this is actually 4 to the power of half, and then 1 minus x over 4, also to the power of half. 4 to the power of half is simply square root of 4, which is 2, and then let us expand 1 minus x over 4 to the power of half using the formula. Okay, so the first one is 1 plus n is half, ax is negative x over 4 plus half, half minus 1, so negative half, over 2 factorial, and then we have negative x over 4 square plus half, negative half, negative 3 over 2 over 3 factorial, negative x over 4 cube plus dot dot dot. Okay, so let us simplify the term inside the bracket. So 2, 1 minus x over 8. So now let us try to calculate over here. So half, negative half over 2, so this is negative 1 over 8. Negative x squared, so this is x squared. 4 squared, so this is 16. This is half, negative 3 over 2 over 6, so it's like having 3 over 8, and then multiply with 1 over 6, so 1, 2, so this is 1 over 16, so positive 1 over 16, negative x, if you cube them, it should be negative x cubed over 4 cubed, so this is 64, plus dot dot dot. Okay, so let us try to simplify the term inside the bracket. 1 minus x over 8. This one, negative 1 multiply with x squared. Negative x squared over 8 multiply with 16. So 1 to 8. 1 multiply with negative x cubed, so negative x cubed over 16 multiply with 64, 1 0 to 4, plus dot dot dot. Okay, so now expand everything. So 2 minus x over 4 minus x cubed x squared over 64 minus x cubed over 512 plus dot dot dot. So this is our expansion. So to state the interval for which the expansion is validity, like I told you before, we should have the modulus of ax, so validity, magnitude modulus of ax less than 1. So ax is over here, 1 plus ax, so x over 4, the modulus less than 1, so x over 4 should be in between negative 1 and 1. Therefore, we can say that x should be in between negative 4 as well as 4. So do keep in mind again, if the first digit is not 1, you should factorize them first. And then after you factorize, don't forget to apply the power before you expand and simplify them.